all of us, none of the para teachers, who's the separate category, is not, none of them are made parties in the High Court. Even worse. And 20 years of experience, we are saying regularized, they don't
Advertisement has been issued. Then can the rules be changed in the middle of the game? And that is all they went on. And that is all the coordinates. So ultimately,
Well, the error in the High Court order.
decided on that.
Well, the error in the High Court order is, High Court order says that the amendment was made after the exam. That's factually incorrect. The amendment was made much before the exam. In fact, I as a para teacher was made to believe while I was sitting in the exam that look, you don't have to qualify minimum marks. You have to just sit for the exam because the vacancies were reserved.
This is prior to the advertisement being issued or after the advertisement?
But before the exam, while Tej Prakash Pathak.
After the advertisement, but before the exam. Be that as it may, that particular amendment only applied our category, which is para teachers. Now, none of the para teachers.
So according to you, they are meddlesome interlopers.
Melos.
And who have filled up this? Who have been filled?
Melos, they are vacant.
Vacant.
Vacant. Those 12,000 vacancies are
I see.
as per the rule, as per their own notification. They can't fill those
Is
vacancies.
there any stay? Is there any stay over the filling of the post?
Melos,
Or quashed? Yours is quashed.
डीएल
हमको तो ख्याल ही नहीं आया
One category, which is those who had been teaching at Sahayaks earlier. These private respondents here do not come in that category at all. So they can never come this side because these 50% seats are reserved for this category. And none of us have challenged that particular relaxation made in the advertisement. And those 9,000 seats are today live vacant.
What is the relaxation? What is the relaxation?
Minimum quality.
Minimum marks, they relaxed for this category because of an experience. And now they are live of judgment. In fact, the same thing was done in Rajasthan. I don't remember the Shiksha Mitra, the first lot which came from the UP. Then the Rajasthan category. In all those cases, because there is long experience of 9 years, 10 years of teaching, the court had relaxed the mechanism.
Melos,
The relaxation and other.
That has a larger connotation, no, because we are concerned with students. They're teaching.
Melos,
That will not. That will not.
yes.
Students have to be taught by the best, no? They can't be taught by people who are getting concession marks.
I know that is not intention, but that will not create a prejudice for the simple reason. Even if there is a relaxation of a minimum mark, I take it for a minute, there has to be a merit list that has to be prepared from our category. So it is only the top of that particular merit list which will eventually get selected. So eventually it probably will never reach that stage of a minimum marks at all. And lower than a minimum mark.
And Melos,
This will have to be heard.
Melos, even
And this
Melos,
Mr. Chandra Haidar, they're the one.
yes, Melos.
Without impleading you,
None of
Yes.
the para teachers were impleaded, my lords. None of them. And my lords, in fact, my lords, my lords, my marks as on today is
What's
much
larger
more
problem
valuable.
with teaching is the teacher absenteeism. This whole scheme was to cure that. Hence the relaxation.
quality of teachers is also an
Yes, definitely. We bow down, Lord. Definitely. That should not be.
In fact, under the new act, RTE Act, they have now said that each and every teacher must clear a particular exam.
That is,
We have
we have all that qualification.
There's no CET without a T.
No, let's see at the
None of us can be eligible.
Without a,
Either-
there are large number of teachers who are teaching today without TET. We have just passed an
We
order.
are not that category. We have the qualifications.
We have just passed an order
My lords,
2 weeks ago saying please get it within a certain time frame.
my lords, in fact, that is why Shiksha
Yes,
Mitras,
And then we have referred the matter to a larger bench.
my lords, therefore,
US category.
Shiksha Mitras stood at a different footing. They did not have their teachers' eligibility test. Unlike them, I have it. They had to take it later on. So
Can you-
we are not comparable with them at all, my lords.
Yes.
Lord, only
Well,
one
next
request
week,
next
my
week,
lords.
Lord.
And next week we have said so. But
Next week.
we can't say top of the board.
But some
High on board, my lords. High on board. Yes,
That will be decided by the bench. No, we can't.
Fixed.
That is not proper. Next date we have
Fixed it.
Next Tuesday.
44 years.
Oblige.